everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video because this is the first official YouTube video in my new house. I am in the new studio and I don't know if it's echoing here or whatnot, but hopefully everything just works out because I had to like dig for stuff and I didn't know where my microphone was and everything, and so I'm like, hopefully the quality is good. I miss you guys and I miss doing makeup videos, so I thought what better way than to sit down, have a little chit chat, and film like my go-to updated fall makeup routine. For my makeup, I still keep it really soft and simple, but also there's like a few products that I switched out in my routine just to help me achieve a more luminous glow. My skin is really dry right now. As you guys may know, I'm pregnant, so my pregnancy is actually making me even more sensitive and dry. Like my skin is really sensitive this pregnancy, which I never struggled with my entire life. So I kind of had to like switch some things around and whatnot. So yeah, made myself a little matcha. I've been loving matcha, it's so good. Don't mind my nails, I'm getting them done next week. After all this moving and everything, my nails did not last unfortunately, so we're gonna just ignore that. Up first, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This has been around in the makeup industry for a long time. I really like it just because it's very hydrating and lightweight. I use this more in like the winter, fall months just because it's very lightweight, it smells really good, and it actually makes your makeup last a lot longer. So I just like apply nice even layer all over my face. The IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better, their foundation line is amazing. It's not even like technically considered a foundation. These are like CC creams with amazing coverage. I love their original formula, but I find that it's a little too drying for my skin type right now, so I love the Nude Glow formula instead. And I'm just gonna go in with the shade Light. But yeah, this is great. It has SPF in it. It has a glow serum in here. I'm going to apply this with a Furless Cosmetics brush. This is in CB2. I love this brush so much. Honestly, I'm just going to do this. And then I kind of just like spread this first all over. Get the product everywhere. Any remaining product, I just put it on my forehead. Just kind of like work that into the skin. You want to take your time with foundation because I feel like if you rush to apply your foundation, it doesn't always look as good, but if you truly just take your time, it will just look flawless. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Becca Undereye Brightening Corrector. This is in the light to medium shade. I don't always use this, but I find myself needing this because my dark circles are pretty bad. I don't know if I'm getting enough sleep or whatnot, or maybe it's just because like I'm a lot more fair right now because I don't have a tan, I'm not seeing much sun. My under eyes just seem a little dull, and even if I go in with regular concealer, it still doesn't look bright enough. So I like to have this extra step and like just a tiny amount underneath my eyes, and it just really helps with brightening up that area. So what I do is I just go lightly underneath my eye like this, and I just put this literally I just put this in the darkest parts of my under eye, and then I just lightly tap it in. It is a pretty thick product, so I don't like to go in with too much, and since we're gonna go in with concealer anyways, like you don't need a lot of this product at all. For concealer, I switch out my concealers quite often. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. This one's in the shade Fair Warm. I am very aware that this is 10 times lighter than my shade, but I'm not gonna use a lot of this concealer. Just go in like this. And then on hand, I have my MAC. This is the Light Medium Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. In here, I have my contour shades and then my under eye setting shades. And then this is like the emphasized setting powder that has like a sheen in it. I close my eye for this because I want to get that inner corner as well. So I don't know if you guys can notice the difference, but it just completely brightened up my entire eye. And I'm not dragging this product, I'm just pressing it into my skin. And then I go in with a mixture of these two powders here. And then I can just take it down. Whatever else I might need to powder. Now that I'm very brightened in the center of my face, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. This is my go-to everyday powder. I use it for like a full coverage look, an everyday makeup look. It has slight coverage to it. I'm gonna just grab, let's see, what is this brush? This is the Sigma Tapered Face Brush F25. I just take this along the rest of my face just to set that It Cosmetics CC cream, because it does have a little stickiness to it. Well, not like stickiness, but it's dewy. So if you want your makeup to last longer, you want to set it with some kind of powder. I am going to grab this Huda Beauty Face Bake and Blend Duo Brush, and then I'm gonna go in with one of the shaping powders from this palette. I kind of honestly just go in between every single one. Lightly focus this on the hollow parts of my face. Use the other side to blend it out, and then temple area, bring it up to your hairline too. And I'm really using light pressure for all of this, especially when you contour. You really don't want to go too much all at once. You want to build it up. Next, I'm going in with that yellow setting powder, and now I'm going to grab my beauty blender and just tidy up that contour line just to give it a little bit of a cleaner look. And this really helps with the contrast of the contour, so it like pops out a little more. So as I was like going through all my makeup products and like getting rid of stuff that I don't want anymore, I found my MAC blush palette. This just like brought so much memories of like when I just started like makeup, and like MAC was such a big deal and everybody wanted like MAC products. And I remember saving up for these blushes, and I just can't help myself, like I can't get rid of them, but they're just such stunning blushes. Like this one is Melba. We have Peachy Keen, yes, classics. Mocha, beautiful. And then which one was this one? Heartthrob. I think it's called Heartthrob. But beautiful, beautiful blushes. So I think I'm gonna go in with the shade, I'm gonna mix Mocha and Melba together just to create like that really pretty peachy pink color. MAC blushes like these, I use these and they still last a long time on my face. I'm just kind of pressing it into the skin right above that contour. If you feel like you went a little more overboard with the blush, just go back in with the powder brush and just slightly like press it into the skin. It helps soften it up a little bit. Up next are brows, and this is my natural eyebrow. I haven't done anything to them in a while, but I'm gonna just leave them as they are. I'm gonna go in with the good old Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pro palette. I still have this from when I did bridal makeup, but now I just use it for my personal use. I'm gonna go in with the shade Soft Brown and fill in a little bit of these sparse areas in the brow hairs. I have my little mirror here so I can kind of see exactly. The brush I'm using is from Dose of Colors too, just in case anybody wants to know. Just like slightly extending and filling in this part of the brow already makes such a huge difference in how my brow is looking. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember me saying that I didn't like this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I changed my mind. I actually really like it. No, it's just like a really nice everyday brow gel. I don't know how to describe it. So we're just gonna use a little brow gel to make sure these brow hairs stay in the same direction all day. One thing I have been doing to my eyebrows every night is applying castor oil. I got it after laminating my eyebrows. It's like a little clear tube that you can buy, and then you just buy random castor oil, and you buy like a little spoolie brush like this, and I just comb it through. And I honestly just comb it through just because I like the look of my brows being combed when I do like my skincare after. I don't know, it just makes my eyebrows look so much better. And I don't know if that makes a difference with like how they look. Hopefully, because I mean that would be actually pretty nice if my eyebrows grow. But yeah, I'm trying not to like really touch my eyebrows. The ultimate eyeshadow palette formula goes to Dose of Colors. She just launched the Baked Browns 2 palette. Let me just show you guys. Colors. Like, oh my gosh. Literally the best shade range, and just how practical this palette is, and just how good the formula is, and how you can literally wear this all year round. I use it every single time I do my makeup, and I just can't help it. Like, it's literally just the best palette ever. That being said, for the eyes, let's do a very soft smoky with a wing. My classic. So I'm gonna go in with that middle shade first with a fluffy brush. This one is the Pack and Buff from Huda Beauty. It's the Eyes collection. I'm gonna start off with the center of my lid and crease area, and just kind of going back and forth. I don't really have a crease, so like this kind of helps. And then just to be safe, I'm going in with a big fluffy blending brush from Beige Cosmetics and just buffing this out. And then I'm gonna go in with the flat side of the Huda Beauty brush, and I'm gonna go in with this camely brown color, and then maybe mix it in with a little bit of this one. And I'm gonna focus this right above the lash line. And then I'm gonna take some of that on the lower lash line as well. This is my favorite eyeliner brush. It's from ColourPop. This is a number E6, and I love that it's just angled and it's very skinny. It works great for an eyeliner, smoky liner, anything that you need to do like precisely. It's amazing. I'm gonna go in with the darkest brown in the palette, and we're gonna do our wing. For mascara, I'm gonna go in with the Loreal Telescopic mascara. Just doing one simple coat because I'm gonna go in with some false lashes. These are from Lily Lashes. They just look like her signature, the spiky ones, Miami, whatever they're called. But I think these specific ones are limited edition, but you can just honestly put on any kind of eyelashes you want. Sometimes I don't wear eyelashes, but I feel like since I can't do lash serum because I'm pregnant, I feel like I just need a little bit of lashes because my natural lashes are actually pretty short from compared to what I'm used to. So like a lot of the mascaras that I use, I'm like, I still need a little extra something. And you just grab tweezers and you just... Lashes make such a huge difference, it's insane. Ooh, I love lashes. Then just because I have a little gap in the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with a little more shadow and just kind of connect the upper lash line. You can't pay me to use another lip liner ever in my life. I'm sorry. It's just, it is what it is. NYX lip liner in Nude Beige. Literally, oh, I love this lip liner so much. I'm going to line my lips as you wish. And then these are the new Nars Power Matte lipsticks. So they're just like in regular lipsticks, but really matte finish, This one is called American Woman. And so I just kind of like dab it on my lips. Go back in with my liner and blend the two. So it's just like a darker nude fall lip. Or like like a perfect everyday, honestly. It will work for anything. I love it.